Good evening, and welcome to TAMAPTA. I'm Lawrence Rogers. On tonight's program, we go approximately 40 miles south of Eagle Plains in Canada's Yukon Territory, where Robert Alexie Sr. has his camp set up. From here, he will pass on his knowledge to 4 young boys, age-old traditions that the Gwich'in have been doing for many years. We're glad that you could join us. Enjoy the program. It's about 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning here in Fort McPherson, NWT. Robert Alexie Sr. has his truck all loaded with food and personal belongings for the 3-hour trip to his camp he has set up about 90 kilometers south of Eagle Plains along the Dempster Highway. Along on this trip are 4 school-age boys ranging from 10 to 18 years of age. They are Charlie Robert Greenland, John Joseph Robert, Douglas Pascal Jr., and Troy Alexie. Robert explains why he is doing this trip.
Well, you see, I think back now. My father taught me, like I told you before, my father taught me the country. I like to do that to these kids. Like up the Peel and up over my country there. We're on the side of Eagle Plains, and I wouldn't mind showing them from here to Hungry Lake, the route. Only thing I like to do is to show them the country, the way to Hungry Lake. And then someday, if they decide to go trapping, oh, let's go over here, let's go the same route as we took one time. That's the only thing. I like to show them the country. So they, in the future, few years' time, they might want to come up here and they'll do the same thing, go the same route. Not only here, I'll take them up the Peel, over the mountain, Carroll Mountain, and over the Doll. Show them all that big country there, and show them on the map how to set pen and trap and hunt. And the main thing I'm trying to show them is the country. So down the road there, if they wanted to go, they wouldn't have any problem. Like, if nobody showed them, what they're going to do? There's no place for them to go the way they feel. I can go into Good Hope and say, here, I want to go trapping and go somewhere. I got to know the country. This is the same way McPherson is. Too many kids not taught about the land. And this is what I'm trying to teach these kids. Hopefully it work. Hopefully they get out here someday. There's big room in this country that nobody touches them.
We stopped for lunch at Eagle Plains. Right after we finished eating, we continued our trip for our destination. The porcupine caribou herd are on the move, migrating to their wintering grounds further south. On many occasions, they cross the gravel highway, so seeing some on the road is a common occurrence.
2 cows and 2 young ones. 2 geese.
Not too long after seeing the caribou, we arrive at the camp. The camp is a 12 by 14-foot canvas tent equipped with a large wood stove that Robert has made out of a cut-off 45-gallon metal gas container. Upon reaching the camp, Robert quickly makes a fire, and the boys begin hauling the supplies and equipment from the truck to the camp by snowmobiles. This will be home for the next few days. While brushing the snow off the tent, Robert tells the boys which trees are good for wood.
Right, look. You see that wood there? Just hit them. Yeah, way over there. Get that frost off it. Look all that snow off it, huh?
He also tells why he likes to come here.
The mountain's way up. Wherever's mountain, I just know where it is, eh? And you look at that country. Big open place. Lots of room. A lot of places to go and this is just touch of it, the starting with wherever you see mountains there. I just know where it is. I don't know, you get lonesome when you come up here like that. That's the reason I come up here all the time. See, just to enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
There's smooth there, yeah. Do lots and see, get that chaser going.
J.J. Robert and Douglas Pascal Jr. have the task of chopping down the trees manually with axes. Charlie Robert Greenland and Robert's grandson Troy handled the chainsaws to cut them to fit the large wood stove. After the water gets hot, Robert cuts up some caribou meat and puts them in a pot to boil. And later on, he will make soup for supper later on.
Oh, that's a molecule. I hope they eat soup. The tea's done. Cut out.
Their chores and tasks all done for the day, Robert and the boys sit down for supper. It's sure good to eat a hearty meal after a long day getting here.
Okay. Another 40 years.
The sun has slipped over the horizon. The daylight is waning quickly. Darkness takes over. Time for a good night's rest. Anticipation hangs in the serene peacefulness as the boys wonder what's in store for tomorrow. Right after breakfast of fried eggs and bacon, and hot cups of coffee, Robert and the boys get ready for a day out on the trapline.
Make sure they... Yeah. Make sure, Luke. Charlie, get something else here.
This is badly gunner.
Bones are on, you know. Okay? And it breaks easy. You liable to break it. Don't forget axes. A couple of axes. Small started. Yeah. And What? You bought. Put it in the bag of it. In the bag there, yeah.
Did you just put them right there? Ready.
Somebody got to sit there, eh? What's that?
Which skidoo will you?
What?
Which skidoo will pick?
Both skidoos. 2 slates. Okay. You got a device for you, you can
Yeah.
sell it in, you see it, huh? But we haven't got that now, so. Hey, Chuck. Easy here. Okay. You got the picture? Say a bird. Hey. What's ready?
Okay. I got it.
You haven't got it yet.
That's stuck on that.
Hey. That's right. Now you're getting the word, yeah, bird.
Skidoos gassed up, toboggans loaded, they traveled to set marten traps along an old cut line up in the hills.
Charlie. Oh. When you said tell lots of stone like it, you never have a stone off a trap around. Because if it's west wind or something, you blow it and it'll snap your trap. Okay? You know, people got their every travel gets their own way, you know. Cutting crap. You got her, eh?
Second or last one? Last one?
Just wait. Ready. Put snow in that and try. Here. Let's see that trap.
Oh, put snow on this?
It's not.
Sit.
Just wait till you put it on. Throw your watcher. There's a way, you know, they're sucking through it. My brother, Walter, he liked it on the second one, he said. See now. This way. We'll try it like that, see? Two spring. You just take these off. We'll have two spring there. You could put the other spring on this one too. We'll have two spring. That's better than these shorties here. Okay, hopefully. Okay, this could don't get in this one. And you gotta make it high enough so the martin sometimes it jumps up, you know. Okay. And I forgot ribbon. Them red ribbons, it's good to have to your market in case it snow hard or blow hard, you know by the ribbon. We'll try that. We'll try this one. Like I say, I don't need the little shorties. Don't move that for you might snap it.
Trapping has been a big part of Robert's life, and he's seen the changes over the years.
Well, switching over to conibear now, they got the right conibear, right number 220, with double spring. Boy, that's it's what they call quick kill. It does quick kill. And as long as you set it right, you never miss. And a lot cleaner. Handling the pump is a lot cleaner. And it's like when you catch a martin, they're going to your traps, there's martin hanging, it's just like a dry martin pull hanging up. Really looks nice, you know. It's like I say, it's a. I like it. I like that trap. I enjoy it. I still enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Oh, I never forget back in 1959. I was glad and I'm very proud of what my father done. We made a trip from 75 miles out from McPherson south on the Peel, called Trail River, and we made a trip to Dawson City, cross country. I look back now today, it's been, I can say we walked all the way, me and my brother, but I figured that was the best year of my life. Enjoyed it. And he showed us the country, name of the places, and later on in 92, it was 6-7 boats over the same route, you know. But with dog team, it was a lot easier than with skidoo. And that's the most enjoyable time I had, I can remember. I look back now, it was hard, but that's the biggest, most enjoyable trip that I had. Bring back lots of memories now if I see that, go through that route again. That's the best year of my life, I believe.
With quite a number of conibear traps set today, they make a fire on the edge of the cut line, boil water for tea, and sat around the campfire eating a good hot lunch. Robert said, leaving the traps for 2 nights is the best way to do it.
He's here. Come on.
The next day, Robert took J.J. Robert to set a few more traps. While that, Charlie, Robert, Douglas, and Troy went to get more caribou for themselves and their families back home in Fort McPherson. Robert and J.J. set 12 more traps today, and Charlie, Robert, and the two boys got 6 caribou. That evening, they feasted on fresh caribou meat for supper.
There's some buns out there somewhere. Yes, listen.
It's always exciting to go and check new sets for the first time, and today is no exception. Robert and the boys are confident that they will catch something in their traps this morning, because there was quite a number of marten tracks the day that traps were being set. Just as expected, a marten had gotten trapped, but this one was all but missing, except its head.
Yeah, marten had one another. Trying to eat one another, you know, when it's lost. It's funny, you never get caught. It's either marten or that fox. Is that a fox, Traeger? It's that fox.
Further down the trap line, 2 more were caught.
Hey.
Martin!
Should add extra trap. Force in there, boys. Look, get a legs. Get a little legs. Hey, force it.
Is it?
That's hard to, behind the ear. It's hard to come out here. Usually it snaps. Hey, this way. No. It hurts. Huh? Where's the sharp? Yeah. Oh. Cat.
Hi.
Huh? Come on.
Later on, we come upon one that had recently gotten trapped and was still very much alive. A good opportunity for a demonstration.
Kick at it!
His heart is way down here. You can't take his heart out, you know. You can feel his heart. You just hold his heart till it stops itself. See, he's caught in the wrong spot, you see? He's got enough breathing. He can breathe. That's right here. It'll be okay, but oh, no eyeball it. No, come right out.
As soon as the last trap is checked, the crew turns the skidoos around and heads back for the camp. Back at the camp, Robert shows the students how a marten is to be skinned.
Hey, look.
What?
Oh, it's on top of over there. There's no kites in this. Look.
The main thing to do is not to wash your hand. It's the main thing on here, okay? That's where you're cutting. You know, a lot of fun trapping. A lot of fun trapping, but once you get a whole bunch of marten, you gotta do all this. And remember, a lot of work to it, but a lot of fun. The main thing is, you see marten hanging, a lot of fun, but it comes to skinning. Big pile of marten. You pick up maybe 20, 30 marten. Getting sick, you got a lot of work ahead of you. And then you split this too, okay? Trim the side out. Pull up like this so it won't dry on you.
With that completed, Robert and the foursome decided that all was done that could be done, and it was a good day to return to the community. So they packed up and left.
Probably 10 or 12 years since the push for more humane trapping methods, the department has probably concentrated more on introducing the new traps as a new piece of technology to trappers, and concentrated more on that and the safe handling of those traps and showing how the traps are set, more so than we've concentrated on the other aspects of trapper training.